As of January 1st, 2025, Moldova is living without Russian gas. For the past 2 years, all the natural gas supplied by Russia was directed to the Russian-occupied Transnistria, primarily for households' needs and for operating the Kuchurgan power station, which supplied electricity to all of Moldova. This gas was delivered via Ukraine, but starting in 2025, Kiev halted the transit. Despite an alternative route through the Trans-Balkan pipeline via Turkey, Russian Gazprom announced it would cut off the supply, accusing Moldova gas of non-payment. Chisinau does not recognize the debt. The alleged debts were not confirmed by an international audit either.
Russia,
through Gazprom, is trying to blackmail us, leaving the people in Transnistria without heating and spreading misinformation by blaming its own subsidiary for debts that have been disproven by international audits. It's time to look forward, to be strong and show that Moldova is building its future on values, not fear.
According to Moldova's government spokesperson, there is both electricity and gas on the right bank of the Dniester River. In addition to the country's own resources, energy comes from Romania, Ukraine, and the European market. Vode stated that by saving energy and avoiding waste, Moldova will successfully get through the winter period.
The big problem will be on the occupied left bank in so-called Transnistria. The thing is, Russian gas is the foundation of everything there. They sold it to the population and the many enterprises, taking the money for themselves, not paying Russia back. They also generated electricity and sold it to us, again taking the money for themselves. Everything there is built on this gas.
Due to the cessation of gas supplies through Ukraine, all industry in Russian-controlled Transnistria has come to a halt, according to the so-called government of the republic. All enterprises have stopped, except for those producing food. Moreover, gas supply has been cut off nearly 75,000 households. Russia has effectively sacrificed the residents of the left bank of the Dniester to destabilize the situation in Moldova, says Andriy Andrievsky.
There's a very negative scenario of what could happen on that bank, potentially leading to a humanitarian catastrophe. And it seems that Russia is absolutely unconcerned. For them, what matters more is that ahead of the parliamentary elections in 7-8 months, electricity prices in Moldova will rise, thereby putting social pressure on the government and discrediting it in the eyes of the public. For Russia, this is more important than the catastrophic situation on that bank, where, according to their own claims, hundreds of thousands of Russian citizens live.
Chisinau is ready to help Tiraspol with gas procurement. According to Vadim Cheban, head of Moldova Gas, the company has offered technical and commercial support to Tiraspol Transgas, proposing to supply gas to the Moldovan border via all possible alternative routes. Additionally, Moldova's Prime Minister Dorin Richan stated that alternative energy solutions such as biomass systems and generators, as well as humanitarian aid and medical supplies, are ready to be delivered to Russian-occupied Transnistria if its so-called government accepts this support. Reported by Katerina Bastun, Valeria Nikipelova, UATV News.